Well, welcome back. I'm back on Anglesey. Not for bird watching this time, but I have got my binoculars. This time it's for a wild camp. So I found a spot when I was sort of searching the map for somewhere to camp, and it's sort of like it's like an island. It's pretty much connected to the mainland by a little strip of rocks, which apparently does get cut off by the tide, but we're okay with tide tonight. We haven't got any issues with getting on there or getting off in the morning. Sort of perfect time. We've got weather for it, sort of beautiful blue skies all around. We've got about 3 hours until sunset, and it's only, let's have a look, yeah, about 1.2 kilometres from the car park to where we're camping, so it's not much of a hike. So yeah, come along for the journey, and hopefully we'll have a bit of a quieter night than the last one. Oh, it's so good to be out. Well, we've already hit a hiccup because the route I wanted to take was this path here, but that is all blocked off at the top end with this, what looks to be electric wire. I'm not going to touch it, but I don't fancy going somewhere I'm not supposed to. So I'm sort of going a bit of a longer way around. I say longer. I can't really remember what it looked like on the map before, but it didn't look too much longer. It's just that one takes you directly down, whereas this one's a bit more of a loop round, up and down. Oh, at least it's just going to get some more steps in, so I can earn those 3 beers that I've brought with me for the night, more of which to come later. But I tell you what, it is a stunning evening. Just got to pray that the wind stays like this. Don't want any gusts like I did last time I was in Snowdonia, blowing the tent down at like 2:30 in the morning. Although it is going to be pretty exposed where I'm camping, so in all likelihood one strong gust and I could be in the, is it the Atlantic? I don't know. The sea anyway. So fingers crossed it stays nice and calm, and fingers crossed we get a good sunset, because this place would be absolutely stunning. Oh, let's crack on. Now this path is blocked off as well. I mean, there's no footpath at the side of it. How am I supposed to get down? I think I'm just going to have to be the rebel and just go under the barrier, because otherwise I'm not getting there. So no one's seen this, have they? Whee! Why am I getting stuck on the barrier? That's karma, that is. That is karma. Oh. Right, let's hope no one sees me sneaking through. Fingers crossed. Well, I've just seen a chuff. Wasn't expecting that. For those of you who don't watch the bird videos and are just watching the camping videos, chuff is quite a rare bird. There's very few places in the UK where they breed. Anglesey is one of them. There's some in Cornwall as well. But mainly you're looking at Anglesey, South Stack Lighthouse specifically, where you can see them. I've come across again, sorry to interrupt the bird chat, another wire which is going along the path that I need to get on. I mean, I'm just going to have to go for it and hope I don't get electrocuted, because I literally just, I have to be here. This is my route. There's the gate. I mean, seriously, look at this view. If you're going to break through somewhere that you're not supposed to for anything, then that view would be it. Oh, what a beautiful oyster catcher. Just on top of this rock here. Absolutely stunning. I mean, I think I've chosen the best spot for a camp by far. I mean, I've not got there yet, but as in the location, the general area is pretty stunning. I wish I'd brought my swimming gear, because it's not warm, it's about 14 degrees, but it's warm enough that I could definitely take a little dip. Oh, that's seen better days. Yeah, definitely warm enough to take a dip. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's crack on. Absolutely stunning and not a soul in sight. Absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm going to get a picture, because that oyster catcher is looking pretty stunning. Oh, what's that? Not sure what that was. Some sort of warbler. That wasn't a video, that was a picture. Honestly, so stunning. If the views from where I'm camping are anything like this, and I am going to be one happy man tonight. This is so good. So I didn't mention it at the, well, I don't think I mentioned it at the car park. There was 4-5 other cars in the car park, and it is quite sort of off the beaten path, this place, so I wasn't expecting to be many people, but I'm just praying that no one's set up where I want to set up. I thought I'd had a great idea. I've only ever seen, well, once I found it, I googled or YouTubed to see if anyone else had done it, and there's one other person or one other video of a wild camp, oh, swallow, of someone where I want to camp. So I don't think it's that popular, but if worst comes to worst, that little knoll at the top there looks pretty flat, and I don't think it's pretty far back. Oh, I can see where we're going now. Please, around the corner. Please be no one there. Please be no one there. Please be no one there. Yes, there is no one there. That is where we're going to be camping, on this little bit here. I don't think you can get to the bigger one without sort of rock climbing, and as we know, that is not my forte. The first one, I think it's a little scramble, so we should be able to get up that and get ourselves pitched up in the trusty Lanshan on top of there. Whew. Not far now, literally been walking 0.3 miles. So nothing, but already sweating. I mean, I thought it was going to be pretty cold, so I put the warm gear on. It's definitely not. It's warm, especially when you're carrying this massive bag on your back. Oh my word. This is just absolutely stunning. Oh, shoelace is undone. Let's stop and get that sorted. Sorted. Can you even see anything? Is that too dark? There you go, that might be a bit better. Whew. Right, I'll see you down on the beach. Well, we're down. We've just got to go back up that and set up the tent. Whew! What an absolutely glorious place. The pictures that I've seen online don't even do it justice. So good. Bloody hell. I hope that's just been washed up and not been left by someone, because that's scruffy if that's just muck that people have left. I'm hoping that that is just waste that's been washed up. I might see if I can take some of that and bag it up for the morning. Fingers crossed. Oh, right. Let's try and make our way up this thing. Not quite sure how we're going to do it, but we'll do it. I'm thinking this bit here, if we can try and clamber up that. Yeah, that looks doable. The question is, do I leave you down here and get a shot of me climbing up and then have to climb back down and get it again? Or do I just go up? Oh, I'll leave the camera. Let's get the action shot. Can you even see me? Oh. Let's tip you up a bit. Right, hopefully you get me. Right, now I've got to get back down and get you. What a load of bollocks. Let's try this way this time. This is not this is not the view that you want to be seeing of me sat on my ass falling down a rock face with a really heavy bag on my back. How did we get up? Was it this way? Yeah, I think it was. I actually can't remember which way I got up. I don't think it was this way. But we'll make it work. Oh. Oh, look at that. Absolute wankers. Having a fire. I mean, you're not supposed to have fires at all in the outdoors, especially not coming up to summer when it's dry. But when you've got a stony beach there where you're pretty safe, if you're insistent on having one, just have one there. Why can't you just look after nature? Like, it's a privilege to be able to come out here. Why ruin it for everyone else? No one wants to see that. Wow. 2 decent sized ravens up there. Let's hope that's not an omen. Fingers crossed. There you go. Oh, there's a skull of something. Not sure what that is. Some sort of bird, but I don't fancy touching it to find out. Oh, this is stunning. Now to find a flat spot to pitch. Jesus, another one. Another fire mark. And another over here. Just absolute tosses. There's just literally no need for it. But I'll tell you what there is need for. These views. Check that out. Just absolutely gorgeous. Like, look how clear that sea is. I'll brighten you up for a minute. Look how clear that sea is. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right, let's stop fanning about and find a flat spot, which it looks like there isn't many, if any. I mean, this looks pretty flat. The problem is, it's pretty close to the edge, and I don't fancy rolling off there in the night. Yeah, absolutely not rolling off there in the night. So, flat pitch. Is this flat? No. I think this might be our best bet. There's a patch here that's, you probably can't see it, pretty flat. Let's try and squeeze the tent in. Oh wait, is there rocks? There's rocks. I don't fancy puncturing my sleeping mat. Let's try up here. That could be a possibility. This is pretty flat. Oh, choices, choices, choices. Do I go here? Do I go there? I'm thinking this. Oh, that's a nice feather. I wonder what that's from. I'll be keeping that. I'm thinking if I go down here, it's a little less visible from the beach, and even with the rocks, I should still be fine. If I can just put something, I've got like a little sit mat that I can just put underneath my sleeping mat, and that'll be able to keep it safe. Right, time for bag off, tent up. Voila. Well, here she is. I eventually managed to get her set up. That was a palaver. There's so many rocks under the ground. I mean, this side is a little bit high, but I'm not too bothered by that side, because if I get a bit of airflow through, I'm going to be able to try and keep the condensation to a minimum. This side as well, looking nice and taut. Just completely stunning, just absolutely gorgeous. One thing I am going to have to do is replace these. I completely forgot. I put paracord on when I first bought it, and I bought some other guy lines, some proper guy lines for it, to just give myself a little bit more head and foot space at the ends, but completely forgot to bring it with me to fix it up. So I'm going to have to do that another job a different time. But we're here at this absolutely stunning location, and yeah, I think it's time to set up my new camping seat and have a little beer, I think. Right, whilst I'm doing that, I want to set you up on a little time lapse, I think. Let's have a look. Well, the tent's all set up, the chair's set up, it's got my food kit next to it, and just some electronics like my drone and stuff ready to take some videos later. The tent's all set up, just got my bag in the side, and then inside I've got my sleeping mat, my sleeping bag, the good old trusty sleeping bag condom on the end to stop the end getting wet from condensation. Got the camera and stuff ready to go if I want to take any pictures. My only issue is when I have, let's get that camera right, when I've set up the sleeping bag, sleeping mat, it feels like it's soft or going soft. I'm hoping that, I mean, there's 100% a puncture in there. 100%. I've just felt it again. It is completely flat, and I mean completely flat. That, and I don't have a spare. I mean, do I just try and brave it and sleep on the ground? That is not going to be a good night's sleep. Or do I just take my medicine and just go home? I mean, I really don't want to go home. That's like 2.5 hours drive to just head back after all the effort of sort of packing, getting ready to go here. But I honestly don't know what else I can do. I really don't know. Like, why would I want to leave all of this and head back home? It's a bit of a dilemma, really. Tell you what, let's try lying down on it. I'll set you up outside. Oh. Oh, I mean, shouldn't really be in my. That, it's uncomfortable and it's not even completely deflated. I really don't know what to do. Yeah, that is not comfortable. Ah. I think the motto of this story is you win some, you lose some. I mean, what I am going to do is stay, but not for the night. I want to stay, have a sit down, enjoy the sunset, and then just drive home and go straight to bed, I think. Well, this is going to be one of the worst camping videos of all time, considering there's going to be absolutely zero camping. I don't even know how I'm going to find out where I might have a puncture kit. Let me check the puncture kit, see if I've got that with me. If I can find the puncture and repair it, that might work. Right, let's do that. I'll catch you in a minute. Well, I found the rip, and it is a tiny little rip, and I found my repair kit. But the repair kit doesn't have any adhesive in it. It's just got a patch. I've got my repair kit for my tent. Thought I'll try that. That needs an iron to iron on, which funnily enough I don't have. So I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and go home. But I am going to stay. I'm going to stay and cook my food. I'm going to watch the sunset. and I am going to enjoy myself, because otherwise it's just a wasted trip, isn't it? So I'm going to do that. We'll have a little hike back in the twilight, and then we'll head home and have a sleep in our own bed. Not what we wanted, but you got to take the rough with the smooth in these sort of things. You can't always get what you want, as Mick Jagger once said. Right, let's get packed away and let's get some food on. Let's keep smiling. Right, so let's get this packed away. Where have I put my mat to kneel on? Has it blown off? No, it's here. Right. Nothing much more annoying than packing away the night that you're camping, as opposed to the morning after. Oh well, it's still stunning, and I've just seen a spectacular red kite. I'll pop that video on the screen right now, and I'm currently looking at a seal just bobbing along out there in the ocean. That's gorgeous too. Oh, what a night this would have been. I'm honestly so annoyed. To be honest, I think the thing I'm most upset about is the fact that I can't have my beers. Can't even have one, because I always buy myself nice high percentage beers. Strong ones. I think the lowest percentage I've got is 6.2. There's absolutely no way I'm having one of them and then driving home. Absolutely no chance. Gutted. Why does it look like there's so much more space in here than there was? Ah, time to put cooking gear. Right, so let's get this tent down. Don't forget to always leave one peg in so it don't blow away. Hello.
Hello, are you alright?
Yeah, why? That's us packed away, pretty much. Time to bloody hell, get in. Time to cook some food. You can just hear oyster catchers flying about all the time. Why does this smell like gas? There's literally no gas in there. I do this every time. I forget, I don't need that bit. That's for if I'm using a pan. All I need is this bit. And that just clips on. Now, where did I put my gas? I can't believe how quiet it is. I saw one person walking his dog before. That's it. That is all I've seen. And do you know what? Looking at those clouds, some real thick low clouds on the horizon, I don't think we're going to get a sunset. Which is what I'm staying out here to see. Do you know what? I was going to do it like sort of boil in the bag, because I've got quite a few things I didn't want to have to clean out the pot, so I've got to make my hot boil the water for my coffee in the morning. But I think I'm just going to add a little bit of water in there and just cook it in the pot, because I really cannot be bothered. And I've took so much time making this. I made some parathas last night. I've got tikka lentils with masala super grain and chicken tikka. So an Indian feast. Oh, and then white chocolate cookies. I forgot about them. You'll see them later. So I'm just going to literally stick all of this in the pot, heat it up, because I can wash that when I get home. And the reason I put a bit of water in is just so that when it cooks, it doesn't just all stick to the bottom. Because these, well, no, it's not a jet boil, but these knockoff jet boils, they boil the water so quickly. And it's such sort of power that it just sort of burns to the bottom before you can stir it. So I've got that. Still some left in there. I'll have that with my spork in a minute. Get these in. Oh, that came out nicely. And the chicken, I think I'll just add on at the end. Right, let's get this turned on. Now, where's the spork? There we are. Yeah, this is already heating up quick and sticking, even with all that water. I think I'm going to add a bit more water in. It's already warm, that. Turn it down a bit and put the lid on. Oh, another oyster catcher. Treated myself to some new plates, or bowls, off Amazon. Didn't wash them though, so it is what it is. Have a little drink. Just pretend it's beer. Yeah. Hoppy, fruity. Oh yeah. It's a lovely northern monk, that one. I feel some burnt to a crisp on the bottom though. Oh, that is hot. Oh god, did you see that fall out my mouth then? That is so cringy. Right. To be fair, I don't even need to use the bowl, do I? I can just use this. Save myself on the washing up. May as well. Get the chicken in. Please don't fall on the ground, please don't fall on the ground, please don't fall on the ground. Yes. Oh. Don't forget that bit. Literally all over my hands. Let's stir that chicken in. And the all important taste test. Let's get some chicken on there. That's good. That's really good. Right. Nobody wants to see me eating this. I'll bring you back when I get the parathas out in a minute. Right, you're not really supposed to use, well, you can use them for whatever you want, but you're not technically going to use them as a wrap usually. Just tear little bits off and mop up your food with it. But I am going to try and make a wrap out of mine, because I can't be bothered just sitting here peeling bits off and trying to dig my hand into that little pot. Oh my God, how much tin foil did I use? Did I just drop some? Did I? Yes. Leave no trace. So here are my parathas from last night. Right, let's get some of this good stuff in here. Turn it into like a little Indian style burrito. Oh yes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Right. I'm not the best at wrapping. Definitely should have made a joke about like I don't even know what I'm on about. I was trying to make a joke about being a rapper, like a rapper, like music. Oh, shut up, James. I'm making so much mess. But that is really good. Like really good. Honestly, I can't, I was gonna just film myself carrying on eating it, but the amount of mess I've made, I'm really gonna embarrass myself. So after this, I'm gonna wait a bit. It's now 25 past 8. Sunset's basically 9 o'clock. So by the time I've eaten this, pack the rest of my stuff away, we'll see if we get a nice sunset. And then if there is one, I might take some pictures. If not, just pack up, head torch on, back to the car. So I'll catch up with you later on. Shit, I've just realised this is tidal. I'm sat here eating my tea, not taking a care in the world. And the tide could have come in and washed away our ability to get out. Shit. Sorry for the swearing. Oh no. We're all right for the time being. I'm sure I checked online and it said tide was coming in at 10. But do I really want to risk it? Oh, it's the pros and cons. Do I risk being locked on here to see if there's a sunset when actually I don't think there is going to be one? Or do I just go and risk missing a really good sunset? Something to ponder while I finish my wraps. I need to make that decision quick though. In other news, even though it looks really pretty on this camera, the bank of cloud on that horizon is just way too thick for it to be a good sunrise. So I am going to be packing away and just heading back down and heading back to the car before it gets dark so I can set off home. But before I do that, after I've packed this chair down, I am having one of these. I'm going to have one now, and then I'm going to save one for when I'm getting a bit tired on the way home. Something to look forward to. So I'll get this chair packed down, we'll head back down, and yeah, I'll see you down there. Right, I'm all packed away, leave no trace, can't even tell I've ever been there. And I'm going to eat my cookie and watch these seabirds flying home back to the roost, and then I'm going to head back down. It's been a lovely evening. I just wish it would have been a lovely night, because it's a pretty special place. I will definitely be coming back. Right, let's get this eaten. Whoa, yes. Right, that's enough. Let's go. Back down we go. Well, we're nearly down. We're nearly there. I've got this final bit to go. Oh. Good job, these boots are grippy. Because trying to balance your way down here with a massive backpack on, it's pretty tough. Right, I made the executive decision to go the short way back to the car, even if it was closed off, because I just want to get back now. Seeing as I know I'm going home, I just want to be at home, do you know what I mean? It's like when you're on holiday and you're waiting at the airport to fly home, like the day before, you just don't want to leave. As soon as that morning of going home comes, you just want to be home, don't you? You just want to be at home in your own bed with your case left in the corner for 6 weeks before you unpack it. Don't know what I'm talking about. I just want to go home. Right, let's go. Don't know whether you can see it, but there's a buzzard just landed up there. Let's see if I can get it on my camera. Not far back to the car now, just 0.3 miles. So we'll be back soon and we'll be heading on our way. So I think I'm going to wrap things up here unless something weird and wonderful happens in the next 0.3 miles. And sorry it wasn't a wild camp, but it was a lovely evening out anyway. So I hope you'll join me again for the next one. But for now, over and out. Ciao. Ciao.